What's up, YouTubers? Welcome to Nutlang's World, or welcome again to Nutlang's World. Quick follow up on Sally that I want to give you guys 4 maintenance areas which you can attend to yourself. Very simple. You don't have to be technically minded to do this. It's going to be very, very simple, right? Um, First and foremost is the tires, and all I want to say here is my front tires. I pumped them to 2 bar in the front and 2.5 bar at the back. Okay. Then secondly, the spark plug. All you need to do with the spark plug is you take this off here, this little bracket, just the star screwdriver that you star screwdriver that you can take it off, and you'll see the spark plug there between those two. But this, you don't have to take this bracket off, but you see the spark plug down there, and that's an 18 spanner. That's an 18 ring. Uh, Remember always to loosen anti-clockwise, to tighten clockwise. Also remember, guys, you do not over tighten these bolts and nuts on these bikes, especially the drain bolt. I'm going to get to that now. Do not over tighten. You just snug it, and maybe even a 1/8 turn at the max. Okay, so you don't have to overkill this, right? So the spark plug you set to 0.0711. Okay, 0711. That's what the general consensus is, what I found. Okay, then thirdly, the oil change. Now, if I can just get down here, because I want to show you guys some stuff. So the oil change is right at the bottom there. You see that silver nut there? That's hiding there. Come on, that one there. I apologize for the poor video quality, guys. I'm still going to get the correct equipment. That is a 17 ring spanner, guys. That's your oil drain plug. What I normally do here, obviously anti-clockwise to loosen, clockwise to tighten. I put a bit of plumber's tape on here, or put a thread tape, tighten it up, snug. Don't overkill it, because the body of the motor, yeah, it's a very, very thin body, and you can strip this nut or strip out the thread in the motor very, very quickly. So just snug, guys. You tighten it up to its snug, and maybe, like I say, a 1/8 turn at the max. Okay, you don't overkill this, please, because you're going to strip it. All right, then the other one that we're looking at is going to be this nut there, that nut there. Right, that's a size 24. I did tell you guys the one at the bottom, the oil is a 17, right? I think I did. All right, that's a 17 ring. This one here is a 24, and behind this is a spring and a oil strainer. It looks like a cap that our moms used to put over our fingers when she did, or over her finger, not my finger, thank goodness, over her fingers when they did knitting, right? So that looks similar to that little metal gauze cap, little cappy, and it's got a rubber thing that you put in, a little rubber that you put in towards the back of the motor, or goes towards the motor. It can only go in one way. You'll see it. The metal gauze pass actually goes into the spring, so you can't put it in correctly. Again, incorrectly, you can't put it incorrectly. And again, just just make sure that you tighten the snug. You can always come back for oil check for oil leaks a bit later, etc., etc. That's the third thing. The oil that I'm using is 10W40 Motul, and I'm going to use 20W50 in high summer. And then what I'm going to do also is, what I've done is, with my bike, the 500 Ks, the oil gets changed by the dealer, and then I've dropped it again at 1,000, and then I'm going to take it back to the dealer at 2,000. I'll do the oil again at 3,000. So every 1,000 Ks I'm going to drop the oil on this bike, because oil for me is critical, and we need to, I believe that it is the lifeblood of any motor. And yeah, and then the last one that I want to show you guys is the chain. Right, so the chain is very simple. Okay, this nut is a 17, and the one on the other side is a 19. If you want to set your chain, you loosen this up. Do not pull the shaft out. Okay, obviously you're going to drop your wheel. You just need to loosen it up. And then these two nuts at the back here, this is your lock nut, and this is your tension nut. So if you want to put tension on the chain, you screw, or you tighten this up clockwise, and that'll cause the chain to stiffen up. And if you want to slacken the chain, you anti-clockwise it, and then you got to make sure that the wheel goes forward. You need to push it forward. How do you check the tension on the chain to make sure that the wheel is running true? Now you see the script marks here. I just want to see if I can get in a bit closer here. See those script marks there? You see there? Right, now the other side on this bike, I don't find it. I don't see it. Maybe I'm just blind. I'm stupid. Okay. But what I've done is, from this little gap here, to the back here, right, I measure the distance there, like that distance there. And I make sure that that distance is the same on both sides, all right, that other side and this side. And that'll tell me that the wheel is pretty much centered, okay, because you do not want to have a wheel that is running off center. You're going to just eat up your sprockets, and yeah, that becomes an expensive exercise. But tension the chain. Now, this one has got obviously the chain slacker or the chain tensioner, which makes it very simple and keeps the correct tension on the chain. Now, what the guys do, you find the longest part down here between your bike, from the front sprocket to the back. Find the longest part, and you put a tape measure up against the swing arm, and you push the chain up as far to the, sorry, my hand is in the way. You put the chain up as far as you can, and you push it down as far as you can, and you take the reading between those two extremes, right, the one at the top, the one at the bottom. That reading should not be more than 20 millimeters, okay? So that's just on the chain. And these are, by the way, these are size 13 nuts, okay? The chain on here is a DID 428, 132 links DID. I don't like the stock chain. I took it off. I've seen a lot of guys complaining about the stock chain breaking or snapping. I don't know. I guess it's how you use it. If you're gonna redline the bike in every gear, then obviously things are not gonna last. So yeah. That's it, guys. Very, very simple. Very, very quickly, you guys can do this. And you don't have to be technically minded. Obviously, this is very, very simple to do. Honestly. So yeah, guys. I hope someone likes this. I hope someone enjoys this. For someone out there, you guys take care out there. Be visible. Look out for the cages. And God bless. Till next time. Cheers.